we had. We have things prepared and ready alongside the ground with two skippers and a match referee. We have Faizan Khan. It's off to you, Faizan. Show us what is for the toss.
All right, welcome to the toss of the ninth match. This is going to be Northern Warriors versus Ajman Heroes, and it is going to be one close encounter as well. We have the two captains here with me, Rizwan and Adnan Mulk, and also the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar. Mr. Iftikhar, who's going to toss up the coin today?
Northern Warrior.
Northern Warriors will toss up the coin. It's their home ground today. Let's toss it up, Mr. Rizwan. Tails is the call.
It is tail.
Tails it is. Adnan Mulk has won the toss and he has decided to
We'll bowl first.
bowl first. All right, Adnan, let's have a quick conversation here. It hasn't been all that good for you in this tournament till now. What is it that you're looking to change today?
Well, for starters, we won the toss, so we're looking to bowl first, have use the conditions. So it's very windy right now. We've upped our bowling strength, so we'll try to take a couple of wickets early on in the stage.
What target are you looking at to defend, to chase actually?
Well, around 150 to 160, something below that is a good score.
Thank you so much. All the best for the game, Adnan. Thank you. All right, Rizwan. Rizwan, आप टॉस जीतते तो क्या करते?
अगर हम टॉस जीते तो मैं भी पहले बॉलिंग ही करता
Bowling
क्योंकि हाँ जी क्योंकि कंडीशन अच्छी है और इसमें बॉलर को ज़रा स्विंग मिलेगा क्योंकि हवा चल रही है और हमारे पास फास्ट बॉलर्स ऐसे हैं जो स्विंग करते हैं.
तो यहाँ पर आपको क्या लगता है कितना बड़ा टोटल आपको बनाना होगा टू पुट अजमान हीरोज अंडर प्रेशर?
और मेरा इंशाल्लाह हम लोग जितनी जल्दी हो सके इनको आउट करके और इनको जल्द से जल्द चेज़ करने की कोशिश करेंगे क्योंकि इससे हमारा अच्छा इमेज बनेगा और हमारी एवरेज अच्छी हो जाएगी इनकी.
All right. All the best for the game today, Rizwan. Thank you so much for being here. That's it from the toss, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let me tell you this. Ajman Heroes have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Well, thank you so much, Faizan Khan. And the news from the center, it is Ajman Heroes have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. These are two officials, Nadeem Anjum alongside Hamid Mukhtar, taking the field. They are our two officials for this game number 9. Northern Warriors versus Ajman Heroes. What a game we had. The first one was really went till last over. Exciting game. So you are at the right place. You have just tuned to the right channel there if you want to see thrills. This is Ajman Heroes Huddle. Plenty of talented players they have. Dawood Ijaz, Amjad Gul, Ibtisam, Adnan Al-Mulk, the captain himself. Adnan Khan, the big hitter, with the gloves. They used to bowl first. I don't reckon there will be any dew disturbing the proceedings today. So it will be a very good game, and those are the two openers. Sandeep Singh Sandy running in the center, the big man. If he gets going, we all know the result will be massive. He's got a lot of power and timing and a class in his batting. So two hard-hitter batters has walked down in the center for Northern Warriors. It's Wajid Khan, left-hander, and Sandeep Singh Sandy, the right-hander, the massive hitter of the ball. Who keeps the strike? We'll see that. Well, let's quickly have a look of the last game. It went really down the wire. Farooq Moment was the batter to hit it, dispatch it towards the long on. And that was the moment where Bangla Tigers, they're literally running towards the ground, and especially the captain Babar Iqbal, he was over the moon. They were looking for this solid performance and something special to bring the back the very solid team of Bangla Tigers. So taking guard is Sandeep Singh Sandy. He will be on a strike. And Wajid Khan will give him a company. A lot to prove for these two batters. And it seems the Don Nasir Aziz will be bowling the first over. Well, we have a very special person joining me in the comm box. He was just running around, Faizan. Maybe that's the secret of your fitness, joining me in the comm box right from the center.
Yeah, certainly the broadcasters have made sure that I don't put on any weight sitting here in the comm box. They make me run around, and I was running around and came running here as well as the first ball is being bowled. Sandy is going to be on strike for this first ball. Nasir has the ball in his hand and starting right away with the spinner. Big shot, swing and a miss, and missing it completely. First up.
It will be a very interesting contest. Sandy likes to play against the spinners, and Ajman Heroes want him to get out on his strength. Nasir Aziz, ex-Emirati player.
No, one.
Nicely bowled, keeping it tight.
Lefty, guys, lefty.
That outside off channel. So that's Khalid Shah come into field. A very talented left-hand batsman. You will see him into the action, but it just somehow he doesn't come to open the innings. Usually he's an opener by trade.
Well, if you've just joined us, let me tell you this again, that Ajman Heroes, when I was at the toss, won the toss, and they said that they will be looking at stopping them scoring somewhere around 140, 150.
No run.
Well, for that they need to take at least one of these openers back in the hut soon, rather later. If they strike early, that would be possible. So first 6 overs, probably the crucial ones.
Absolutely, especially with Sandy riding on that last heroic knock that he played for his side, a 60 odd that he scored in quick time. So he is in form. Upcoming batters are really good as well. Yasir Kaleem in the lineup at number 3 has been a mixed tournament for him. In the meanwhile, up in the air, lucky for Sandy, it did not carry to the mid-wicket fielder, who was posted for exactly that kind of shot. And a single added to the total. 4 balls gone, 3 without loss.
Well, they have a plan, and that is in place. Dawood Ijaz fielding back in the boundary line towards the square leg for a reason. Sandy is so strong towards his own side. So it just they know that the boundaries are massive here at Malik Cricket Stadium. So there'll be definitely a lot of a challenge to hit it out of the park.
No run. One.
Nicely played, respectably played. Tucked around the corner, single on the cards, taken. Takes the score to 4 without loss. Only singles coming in this over. This is why I love the Malik Cricket Stadium. I have mentioned this right from the word go, from the very first game of this Ajman T20 Cup. It's the balance between the bat and the ball that this ground and the wicket brings. In the meanwhile, a slog sweep, and in the gap, first boundary coming in on the last ball of the over. Finishes the over well, 8 without loss.
That's a great shot, and that is what Sandy is known for, especially on that area. He's so strong, one knee down, hits it over. Couple of bounds, finding the boundary line.
All right, up next, there's going to be a change in the comm box, as Abid Ibrahim is going to be replaced by a very, very special guest. So that's another Mr. Ibrahim joining me. Mr. Huzaifa Ibrahim is here with me. Mr. Huzaifa Ibrahim is a global peace ambassador, also founder and president, Parkinson's UAE, and head of organizing committee of the Friendship Cricket Cup that happened in the UAE, the first ever Friendship Cricket Cup. And of course, I would love to welcome him in the commentary box. Mr. Huzaifa, welcome to the commentary box and the commentary team. Was looking forward to see you here. Look at that. That's Mr. Huzaifa for you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Huzaifa, once again, welcome here to the commentary box.
Thank you so much, Faisal. It's a pleasure being here in Ajman to see the domestic players with an international audience, which is so full of energy, so full of positivity, and this is something that we always look forward to in the United Arab Emirates.
That's Mr. Huzaifa. Brilliant to have you here, sir, once again. Thanks to our streaming partners, this tournament is being watched across the globe, and at least half the world is watching us do commentary on these games happening here, which is about broadening the horizons for the cricket development in Ajman. And of course, talking about the Friendship Cup that we had in the UAE, you were a part and parcel of that. You organized everything there. So, my first question to you is, sir, how is it that you got interested in cricket?
Well, to be frank with you, for me, as I look at cricket in this way, that cricket makes or cricket connects east to the west. And it's a game that is really popular everywhere in the world. And we here in the United Arab Emirates, we believe that United Arab Emirates has the right to be the best in the whole world for everything. And this is what was different when it was to with Friendship Cup, where the audience got a chance to see the international players, or as we would call them, the legends, come together along with the stars from Bollywood to come and watch them play cricket. And that was all for a cause, which is friendship. And that's what UAE is all about.
Absolutely. UAE is all about peace and friendship. One of the most inclusive countries in the world. I can tell you this. I've been living here for the past 14 years. And, the way all the people here make you feel at home and comfortable. And, you've got that security and that lifestyle and all that fun going around with such peaceful people here as well. Also, talking about cricket, as you mentioned, cricket brings in peace across the world and in the UAE in particular. Cricket has developed very fast in the recent years in the UAE. We have seen the Asia Cup happening, then we have seen the IPL coming again after 2014 for the second time, and we've seen some huge tournaments as well. The World Cup was a big thing that happened here in the UAE as well. Now, how much are the Amarati young boys interested in cricket? What do you think, Mr. Josefa?
Well, as they say, there has to be a start for everything. As I said earlier, UAE has the best of everything. We have the best grounds, we have the best even players, and there is talent, there is the best of everything. Inshallah, the future looks great, and we will work together with different boards that are here, and also with the schools and many other tournaments that inshallah we will be conducting very soon. And this will for sure motivate people to join the cricket. And mark my words, that day is not far when you will see UAE taking the World Cup in cricket as well.
Inshallah. We are looking forward to that day soon. And there's one big feather in the cap for the UAE cricket team. They are going to Australia really, really soon. And this is going to be the first tour ever. So we're deeply looking forward to it as well. And of course, talking about cricket and development of cricket, I should also mention this, that already a couple of Amarati boys have played in the UAE national side along with the other expats as well. So this game is developing and it's getting that interest from the young Amarati boys as well. My question to you, sir, is are there any steps being taken to actually get it to schools and the grassroots level, the cricket?
Inshallah, there are a lot of plans which you will see them getting concreted. The whole cricket in the United Arab Emirates, I would say that it is being led by His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Barak, who is the chairman of Emirates Cricket Board. And we also have a lot of the other cricket boards in the United Arab Emirates, like, let's say, Ajman Cricket Board, Sharjah Cricket Board. And today here we can see that Ajman Cricket Board has arranged this special league, I would say, with 6 teams. This will actually create motivation among our new generation and the new players, and this will actually help them, I would say, polish their skills and come up and do their best.
Thank you so much, Mr. Huzaifa, for being here with us. Your kind words have enlightened us, and I just hope and wish that, inshallah, in the coming times, we see more of young Amarati boys playing in the Ajman Cricket Council's tournaments, just like the Ajman T20 Cup, and I would be proud to comment upon their performances one day, inshallah.
Thank you so much, Faizan. It was a pleasure being with you here. Thank you for your kind words, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Much love. Peace. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Huzaifa, for being here with us. Fantastic talking to him. Visionary and absolutely lovely to meet him, and such a down-to-earth person as well. Of course, Mr. Huzaifa, thank you so much once again for being here. Back to live cricket. It's 1.2 overs gone, and some poor start for Jahan. He has picked up a wicket as well, but he's bowled just 2 balls and given away 10 runs. Yeah, courtesy a lot of wides in this over. Already, he's picked up a wicket on the very first ball, but before that, he gave away 3 wides, then a wide, then another wide, then another wide, and 3 more wides. So he has bowled just 2 deliveries in this over, whereas he has already bowled 8 balls. Replacing Mr. Huzaifa Ibrahim is another Ibrahim, another handsome Ibrahim, I may add. That's Abid Ibrahim, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome him again.
Thank you very much, Faizan. Looking a very interesting over.
Listening to that conversation, you have forgotten my name, I see.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Sorry, Faizan Khan. He was just getting and was looking at the massive over. It just dragged. It's gone bigger and bigger, and this is going nowhere. He's shaking his head. Jahan is not being able to bowl legal deliveries, despite he has a wicket to his column.
He's bowled 10 balls in this over. This is already a record for the Ajman Cricket League's tournament. That's AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net. Nobody has bowled more balls in 1 over than Jahan. And this one is up and over Adnan, and this will go into the fence. No, it doesn't. It's cut off. Finally, the 5th legal ball of the delivery fetches, legal ball of the over rather, fetches 2 runs for the batters. 21 for 1 after 1.5. A very poor start from Jahan.
Yeah, but he's got a big wicket. It's just been extras that he's not been able to control, and you need to be careful when you have a match referee like Iftikhar Ali, who will be noticing down the time how much you're spending in the wicket. He has been allotted, I'm sure, 45 minutes to. Oh, this is down the leg side. Easy picking. 4 runs. That's poor bowling.
It's just possible that Jahan, the young man, has been overwhelmed with the occasion where he's being played, because his action seems smooth. He jumps nicely, high arm action as well, but it's just a matter of line and length that he hasn't been able to get a grip on. His wrist position was not good, and that is the reason why it was deviating just at the last moment. He was not putting his wrist into action there. And that's why 17 runs of the very first over. I don't see him getting another over here for the Ajman Heroes. The score, after 2 overs, they are off to a flying start. The Northern Warriors, 25 for 1.
Farhan, Babar, stylish left-hand bat, will definitely have a go where he replaces Wajid Khan. This man on your screen, Sandeep Singh Sandy. That would be the wicket every bowler of Ajman Heroes be eyeing on.
Absolutely. Sandeep, 12 of 8. Big fish. Look at that, those extras, 13 of them already. Just 13 runs coming off the bat. Remaining all the other runs have been wides, and that too in just one over. And that's a flat bat, hard hit, couple of bounces into the fence. Typical Sandeep.
This is what he's all about. He'll keep hurting you. Look at that power. No feet movement. Sheer power. A bit of Vrinder Sehwag as initially Sehwag plays. He doesn't use his feet much. But as he goes big in on his inning, then you see Sehwag using his feet well.
Oh, nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled. The other one being bowled by Nasir, and that too was quick. Sandeep had no idea where the ball was going. Just trying to poke at it. Lucky for him, didn't get the edge there. 30 for 1 after 2.3. One thing I've noticed about Sandeep is he's got very big wrists, quick hands. Out of nowhere, he can hit you and slap you down the ground. Just like that, straight to the fielder this time around though. Very quick, whip-like action coming in from the wrists. Especially on that last shot that went to the boundary.
Yeah, the way he looks, he should have been tagged with Gabbar title. Oh, missing it here. Excellent bowling by the Dawn.
Yeah, amazing. Once again, the other one. And quicker through the air, outside the off stump. Making him think that he's going to turn it into him. Setting him up.
And that's why he's just not been able. Oh, this one hit up in the air. Fielder circling underneath it. Amjad Gul takes the catch. That's a big wicket. A huge blow to Northern Warriors. And the captain of Ajman Heroes, Adnan, would be relieved to see the back of this man. Sandy walking out.
This wicket belongs to one man and one man only. That's Nasir. Because he's been bowling those other ones. Those flippers, those quicker ones. Went against the line of the ball this time around, Sandeep. And got the leading edge. Easy pickings on mid-off. 30 for 2. Well, they got so many extra runs. Still could not utilize those. 3 overs gone. Well, Adnan al-Mulk, I think it's going to be for the third over of the innings, the captain himself, for the fourth over of the innings, mind you. No, actually not. Adnan is standing right next to him.
It's Adnan Arif, lots of
The
Adnans.
other Adnan.
It's
Well, there are
lots.
at least 3 in this team.
Yes, Adnan Arif, Adnan Mulk, Adnan Khan. Lots of Adnan. And that wicket of Sandeep Singh Sandy makes way for the wicket-keeper batsman, Yasir Kaleem.
Oh, poor start. Very, very poor start. Down the leg side. Easy pickings. That was a gift. 4.
That must have slipped out of his hand. Adnan Arif. Look at the excitement from Farhan Babar. Look, the keeper is having a conversation with him, and Yasir Kaleem is just checking which direction the wind is blowing.
I hope it blows in his direction today because he's a little short on runs in the tournament. He scored a good 40 odd in the second game but missed out on the third game again. Flighted delivery outside the off stump, wide call by the umpire. Poor start for Adnan Arif. 35 for 2 after 3.1.
Well, using Adnan Arif in power play. Or down the leg side, that will be given another wide. I'm not sure whether it is a good decision to bring him in now.
This is the 15th extra run. In fact, 15th run added off a bye already in the innings. We are into the 4th over.
And also, 4 runs add to it, but there is a legal 4. Very easy picking for Farhan Baba.
So when it's not a wide, it's a 4. That is what is happening in this over.
Yeah. Either he's too full, too short. Those 2 boundaries were 2 short deliveries. Easy picking for the batsman.
I can revive my career here if I go out there and bat right now. With the kind of bowling that is happening, yeah, you might just see me play in the next draft of the Ajman Cup.
Oh, that is played. That was very close. The umpire signaling the bat was involved with it. But if you see, with the naked eyes and the first go, it might look trap in front.
Farhan on 9 of 5, facing Adnan. Short and wide. Missed out on that. He would kick himself that he couldn't find the gap on that one.
So Adnan Arif, after giving 10 runs in his 2 deliveries, he's bowling now sensible line and length.
Nicely bowled, loopy delivery, played down the ground. There's a fielder there on long on, would field it comfortably. A single added to the total. 41 for 2, 3.5 gone. This is a good start for the Northern Warriors. And it's actually not their own doing. It's Ajman Heroes' undoing, because of which the score is 41 right now. As I told you before, 15 runs have come in wides already.
Yeah, those are big numbers already in just 3.5. And I just think that 2 wickets going down. Both the openers are back in the hut now. There was not satisfying performance from both the openers for Northern Warriors. Yasir Kaleem for the first time on a strike. It's it keeping it low all along the carpet, hitting towards the long off. He's very strong through the covers. If they feed him outside off, he'll enjoy it certainly.
4 overs gone, 42 for 2. That is the score right now.
Shabash boy, same field, shabash. Lefty. Shabash.
Yes, covering. Left arm over wicket. 4 to go.
So left-hander replaces another left-hander. Rizwan Amanat joining Yasir Kaleem. Well, it's not a bad bowling at all. It's a great bowling, in fact. The first delivery he bowled to Yasir Kaleem, it was slightly up in the air. And the other ball, that actually carried to Ibtisam.
Down the leg side, wide called by the umpire this time around. Some turn to be seen, some bounce to be seen as well. Well, this is good bowling. Slow through the air, giving it air, pitching it in the right areas, and letting the wicket do its bit.
Are not in control. Maybe trying to bowl the quicker one, using a lot of shoulder.
A lot of new names though for Ajman Heroes. The team has had an overhaul after the disastrous performance yesterday. where they scored just 71 runs in their allotted 20 overs.
Yeah, they brought in big names also. Nasir Aziz, Khalid Shah. Well, definitely they'll contribute a lot as a team player.
Nicely bowled once again. Loopy delivery, turning as well. 45 for 3, 4.5 gone. We were thinking that the Warriors will start all guns blazing. Hasn't happened. Has not happened. Rizwan wanted to take a single. Sent back by Yasir. Yes. Ends the over. Fifth one. It's 45 for 3. There's going to be a change in the com box as well. It's going to be Mudassir Ali along with Abdur Rehman Tariq up next.
Wajid Khan, Sandeep Singh Sandy, and Farhan Babar back in the hut. Yasir Kaleem and Rizwan Amanat at crease. 15 extras have been given so far. The starting 5 overs, the score is 45 for 3. Rizwan Amanat yet to open his account. Yasir Kaleem on 2. With me in com box is Mr. Abdur Rahman.
Well, thank you, Mudassir. And a very familiar face with the ball in hand. Ibtisam Seth, also known as Baba. Well, at least for us, both Mudassir Ali and I have played a lot of cricket with him. I remember he left our team 3 times because we wouldn't give him the number 7 shirt. But this time he's wearing it. And a good delivery first up. He's a steady bowler. Swings the ball. And a good start against Yasir Kaleem.
And Ibtisam has played with Yasir Kaleem also for a couple of years. He was the regular in interface side. And he has a record on his name. He scored 196 runs not out, Ibtisam, in Abu Dhabi Cricket Stadium in T20 format.
Yep, very talented. Ibtisam Seth has become fit as well. Steady bowler there, yeah. That's his strength right there. Military medium, but swinging the ball.
Very smart bowler, Seth Ibtisam. Taking his time, Rizwan Amanat.
Well, Rizwan Amanat got the delivery of the tournament in the match against Delhi Bulls. Muhammad Azhar pitching the ball outside off stump, turning it in, taking the top of off. Perfect delivery. Rizwan Amanat will be conscious, wants to take his time, get settled in. Finally gets off the mark.
Looking younger and fit, Seth Ibtisam. 2 most experienced batters of Northern Warriors out there, Yasir Kaleem and Rizwan Amanat.
Well, Mudassir, I'll ask you this question as well. Saqib Mahmood is in the side. Oh, he's gotten bat on that. Yasir Kaleem is very lucky. I think they were all of them were going to go up for a loud appeal. That would have hit him flush in front of middle stump. But Yasir Kaleem has got bat on it. Survives.
This time it was a bit quicker. Way outside the off stump and straight into the hands of Adnan Arif. A quiet over going on. This is the last over of the power play.
Well, the Ajman Heroes have finally gotten that balance right, in my opinion. Selected the right playing 11 this time. Left arm spinner as well. Nasir Aziz, the Dawn, picking up the big wicket of Sandeep Singh Sandy. Good over from Ibtisam Seth. Just the 1 run coming off it. Well, Rizwan Amanat will face another over from Keshav. Okay, delivery. Tried to play it down to third man. A misfield by the youngster having a tough day in the field, Jazeb. And it was Ibtisam Said at point, cleaning up. Took a brilliant catch to get rid of a dangerous batsman. Farhan Babar sent in a number 3. Just to continue that conversation, Yasir, Mudassir, Saqib Mahmood probably would have been my choice to open the batting because he's aggressive. He plays quickly, especially against the fast bowlers.
We have seen him in the domestic, a very aggressive batsman, as you said. Yesterday he took his time to start, and today the Northern Warriors started with Sandeep Singh Sandy and Wajid Khan, completely a new pair. Imran Odi, is he playing tonight?
I don't think I saw his name in the playing 11. Imran Odi would have been the first choice to open the batting. Rizwan Amanat playing that down to fine leg, just a single. The Northern Warriors dugout look a bit comfortable, look a bit confident here. Having a hot cup of tea. It is cold outside. It's cooler than the last few days we've seen here in the Malik Cricket Stadium in Ajman. A good addition this to the side. Keshav, left arm spinner. I think almost every team has one. Beautiful delivery, and even better shot that from Yasir Kaleem. Inside out to the cover fielder. Another single taken. So they're dealing in singles, no boundaries in the last 3 overs. Oh, short delivery, tried to cut it. Cramp for room. Rizwan Amanat struggle against left arm spinner continues. 51 for the loss of 3 wickets in the end of 7 overs. Ibtisam Said will be continuing. Gave away 2 runs in his first over. Northern Warriors going at about 7.5 runs and over. That's not going to be enough. Still have quite a bit of batting to come.
This time he connects and played towards the third man, Yasir Kaleem. Khalid Shah comes into play. And talking about the teams, Northern Warriors, we are surprised that Captain Yasir Maharvi is not playing. In his absence, Rizwan Amanat leading the side. It's Yasir Kaleem, Farhan Babar, Wajid Khan, Abdur Rehman, Salman Babar, Saqib Mahmood, Sandeep Singh Sandy, Haider Ali Butt, and good to see Farhan Ahmed.
That's the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. He's signaled on the walkie-talkie now. It's an outside edge. Yes, he's given him. The umpire has given it out. Rizwan Amanat does not look happy at all. And Ibtisam Seth picked up a big wicket.
Look at his smile. Ibtisam with his military medium pace bowling troubled both the batsmen and this time got the outside edge of Rizwan Amanat in big trouble. Northern Warriors 54 for 4.
Well, that $1 million smile from Ibtisam Seth. Very happy. Big wicket this, the captain. 10 deliveries, just the 3 runs. Rizwan Amanat not having a good tournament at all. 52 for 4 now, Northern Warriors in 7.2.
Shaba boy, Shaba. Man of crisis is here. Hurry, batsman. Covering leg straight. 4 balls to come.
It's very brighter out there and the Ibtisam smile makes much brighter.
Those are our scorers. That's a tough job that. You have to keep your eye on the ball. Can't miss a single delivery. Again outside off stump. This time Abdur Rehman, the new batsman, plays a beautiful cover drive. What a shot. At no time did I think that's going to race away for a boundary. And Abdur Rehman is gotten off in style.
Glorious, elegant. What a timing on this shot by Abdur Rehman. The new batsman placing beautifully and racing towards the boundary. He starts with a 4. Score is 56 for 4. Ibtisam into his second over. This time played straight towards the bowler. There's slight movement in the air for Ibtisam. And he's using it nicely. Amjad Gul, Nasir Aziz, Khalid Shah, Ibtisam are back in the side.
A single taken down to long off. Ajman Heroes would love to be chasing a total around 110, 120. They have a very strong batting lineup today. Khalid Shah is back in the side. Adnan Khan, we all know he can be devastating.
Very well bowled. He finishes off with a dot ball. So 8 gone. It's 57 for 4.
Well, you can watch this AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net live. And those are our broadcasting and streaming partners. Cineblitz IMHD TV in the UAE, Total Sports in Afghanistan, Iran, Georgia, and Pakistan. Free Sports, UK and Ireland, T Sports, Bangladesh, Willow TV, USA and Canada, and Fan Code and CricTracker in India. Global online YouTube, a TPT and Live 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, AVR Pay News, SkyExchange.net, CricTracker, Radio Gilly FM, and Khalij Times, under the patronage of the Ajman Cricket Council. What a tournament, what a festival we are having here in Ajman. Oh, that is a very poor delivery. Adnan Khan looks confused, bewildered. Yep, we agree with you here. There is no chance. Even the leg slip fielder would have got that ball.
Where was he trying to bowl? Keshav. A crucial 5 runs have been added to the total. If the Sam has played under your captaincy, is it easy to manage him?
Absolutely not. Ibtisam Seth. He's a brilliant all-rounder. Oh, can you believe it? Abdur Rehman, well, the other Abdur Rehman, the batsman Abdur Rehman, has deflected that ball onto his own stumps. Keshav, after giving away 5 wides, has picked up a wicket. It's all happening here in the AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup.
He hit the jackpot, went for a drive, an inside edge onto the stumps. That's the end of Abdur Rahman, scoring 5 runs with the help of 1 boundary. After 8.1 overs, score is 62 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Well, the new batsman walking in, Saqib Mahmood. He's got Yasir Kaleem on the other end.
It won't be easy to get him out. We have seen him yesterday. He has a very solid defense. Saqib Mahmood.
Mudassir Ali in all his glory of sarcasm. Saqib Mahmood, definitely difficult to get out, but he'll have to score some runs here. They're batting first. They want to put up a big total. It's the battle of the two bottom teams.
Yasir Kaleem has a stare. The umpire. It was a very close call. Keshav into his 3rd over already picked up 2 wickets.
Well, our apologies for that. The reason why there's a lot of shaking going on is because it's extremely windy outside. Oh, has he edged it? Has he edged it? Yes, he has. The umpire raises the dreaded finger. Saqib Mahmood is not happy at all. He has gone for a 2nd ball duck. And Northern Warriors in a lot of trouble now.
What a beautiful catch by wicketkeeper Adnan. It's not easy to take those. It was away from Saqib Mahmood. Tried to cut, got upper edge of his bat and walks back to pavilion without opening his account.
Yep. I don't understand why he was upset, Saqib Mahmood. That was a thick edge and a very good catch taken, as Mudassir said. 63 now for the loss of 6 wickets. Yasir Kaleem, the lone warrior at the non-striker end. Well, this is a very deep batting lineup, the Northern Warriors. Salman, Babar, middle order batsman by trade, coming into bat at number 8, 63 for 6 at 8.4 overs. And that's Tanish Suri, the youngster, 15 years old if I'm not mistaken. I'll tell you what, Mudassir, I have a habit of acknowledging who my favorite players are on air. And Tanish Suri is my favorite wicketkeeper batsman at the moment in the under-19 setup.
How can a spinner oversteps and bowls a no ball. It's really shocking. Definitely he has picked up 2 wickets, but he's struggling here. He started with wide 5 runs, and now it's a no ball. It's a free hit for Salman Babar.
Enjoy that. Salman Babar, first delivery you get to face. Nasir Aziz. Well, he's got all the experience in the world. There was no way he was going to try and attempt to take a catch on the free hit. He's got $1 million hands, Nasir Aziz. But this has been an up and down over. 5 wides, as Mudassir mentioned, the first delivery, a no ball, and in between all of that, Keshav has picked up 2 wickets.
A fruitful over comes to an end. After 9 is 66 for 6.
Shaba boys, quick change, Shabash.
Well, those are the bowlers used by the Ajman Heroes so far. Nasir Aziz picking up a big wicket. Sandeep Singh Sandy, Jahazeb. Well, he bowled 2.5 overs. 17 runs and 1 wicket taken. Ibtisam Seth coming into bowl again. Yasir Kaleem, another Yorker. Well, clearly, as Mudassir said, he's played with Yasir, knows how Yasir bats, not giving him any room outside off stump, bowling Yorkers at will.
A big responsibility on Yasir Kaleem. He needs to score big here to make sure he takes his team to a good total. Set Ibtisam into his 3rd over.
Oh, I think he got an inside edge into that. Very lucky Salman Babar. Ibtisam has played with Salman as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they have played together in 2015 and 16 season for Interface. Time changes. Now they're playing against each other. Yasir Kaleem on strike.
Short and wide. And dispatched to the boundary. That was a poor delivery. Deserved to be hit. And Yasir Kaleem was not going to miss out.
He was waiting and waiting for this delivery and dispatched through cover region for a beautiful boundary. Slowly the score is moving up. It's 70 for 6. Ibtisam in his 3rd over.
Yasir Kaleem plays a dot ball. I'm going to ask you this, Mudassir. You might not know the answer. But what's the story behind the number 200 on Yasir Kaleem's shirt?
I'm not at all sure about this. I think he has scored a double century in Sharjah Stadium. That might be the reason he's wearing 200.
Outside off stump, guides it down to 3rd man, where Khalid Shah fields. Will we find out after this game what's the story behind the numbers? Adnan Khan is wearing 0 because he's allowed to eat 0 calories in a day. Unfortunately, I'm also his gym partner and coach. So I have more blame as well. Quick single attempted. Oh, direct hit would have been interesting there.
Nasir Aziz very quick. Shy at the non-striker end with that single. Score moves to 73 for 6 after 10 overs. And there's a change in the com box. It's Faizan Khan and Abid Ibrahim.
Well, thank you very much, Abdurrahman and Mudassir Ali. That's the batting card for Northern Warriors. Wajid 2, Sandeep 16, Farhan 10, Rizwan and Amanat. Despite that was a good delivery. So, Faizan Khan, welcome to the Combox.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. Well, sorry state of affairs during that batting card that you were reading out. It's only Yasir Kaleem, if I may add, that can be the difference between a good score and a poor score for the North Warriors here. But Ajman Heroes have come out with different plans today.
Keshav
They
Sharma.
think of changing the stats in terms of standings in the tournament as of now. They are at the bottom of the table.
And it looks like they have not happy with where they're standing in the tournament and the standings. They made huge changes. This ball kept touch low, so they brought in Keshav, Jahan. They brought in Khalid Shah. They have a change.
Ibtisam.
Nasir Aziz. No, Ibtisam was part of the first game. Yes, he was. I reckon. That's a very dangerous shot to play, to be very honest.
Yeah, true that. Going across the stumps, never an ideal situation. Just a tuck around the corner. And the dividends are not very high as well. You're just getting a single, especially after facing 4 deliveries in this over.
And especially when you're just 6 wickets down, you just can't be playing across the line. I reckon to a bowler who's bowling wicket to wicket.
He's bowled really well, picking up 3 wickets, Keshav. Given away 16 runs in his 3.4 overs. This is his last over, mind you. And possibly that is the reason why they are not taking any risks against him. They want to see him off because he's the danger man for Ajman Heroes today.
Yeah, despite it's a 20 overs game, but yes, you need to pick the bowler, the right one to go after. Cuts it through the air, into the hand, to the Nasir Aziz. Nasir Aziz will not miss these catches. Yasir Kaleem is the walker. One more failure.
That's poor. That's very poor coming in from Yasir Kaleem. You were looking forward and expecting a big innings under pressure from the most established batsman of this batting unit. And look at that. He is out on his strength yet again. In the last match as well, he was out on the offside, giving away an easy catch. And this time as well, the same story. Kick and bounce from the wicket. And this was the last ball of the over as well. 11 overs gone. The Warriors not performing today. 74 for 7.
Keshav Sharma, what a great evening he's having. He's got 4 wickets. Big wickets. Look at that. Just 16 given away. 4 wickets in 4 overs. With the economy of 4. A lot of force in his figures.
Also, Nasir Aziz and Ibtisam has bowled really well. So 2 overs, 12. And picking up a wicket for Nasir Aziz, who's included in this side. Ibtisam, 3 over 16 and picking up 1 wicket as well. Adnan Arif and Jahazeb are the 2 other bowlers. Jahazeb was really poor first up. Gave away 13 runs as wides in the very first over. And rightfully, he's bowled only 1 over. As in comes Ibtisam once again.
There's a movement in the air from Ibtisam. That's the reason maybe he's keeping the ball slightly fuller. Not slightly, but actually too full.
And that is a good idea. Full and straight. Make them do hard work putting it away. And they haven't put anything away tonight, the Northern Warriors. Very poor batting display coming in from them. I was expecting that against the Heroes, they would try to come up the ranks as far as the table standings are concerned. Seems unlikely.
This time ball swung into Farhan Ahmed. He's just new to batting, and that's overthrow. Khalid Shah would not be happy. That's unnecessary. You need to Work hard. You just can't be giving freebies.
Absolutely, just keep it tight, and they're giving their wickets away anyway. All the 7 batters have given it away.
There you go. He knows that he's got the eyes of camera. Khalid Shah, stylish left-hander.
No run.
Solidly behind it. That was slower one.
And also, no matter whatever mood you're in on the wicket, on the pitch, on the ground, whenever the camera comes onto you, you're always smiling, right? The world is watching you, Khalid Shah.
Yeah, for me, I start jumping around.
That's why they never take you in the camera. Although it's a good idea to lose some weight.
This time beats the outside edge. That's gone. Hits the pads. Going to the keeper's glove. And that's what made the wicket keeper and bowler excited about it.
Look at that. That seemed like an edge, yeah, off the pad. Good decision by the umpire. Very good decision by him. And can never be given leg before the wicket as well, because he was outside the line of off stump there.
Yeah, he was shuffling there. So this is good over. This is good bowling from Ibtisam. Picked up a wicket. Just 19, given in 3.4. 2 more deliveries nicely. This one driven towards the cover. And Salman Babar is also a batter who loves to play through the covers. So I just don't understand what really went wrong for Northern Warriors.
2 back-to-back poor batting performances from them. In the last game as well, it was captain Yasir Maharvi who was the second highest scorer in the game with just 14 runs. The third highest scorer had made 4 runs in that innings. Big shot down the ground, up in the air, going, gone for a big 6. This is required. This is positive batting coming in for Salman here.
This is the strength of Salman Babar we were talking about. He's so strong to that region. The last ball of Ibtisam's spell has been spoiling his spell. Look at that. Excellent. Just calculated risk there. So 12 overs gone, 84 for 7. So just in case you have joined us now, it's Ajman Heroes who won the toss and they have decided to bowl first. Looks very good decision to me. And when Northern Warriors came into bat, the wickets were trembling. The openers were first to go. Sandeep Singh Sandy got out cheaply. Wajid Khan also could not contribute. The last hope of Farhan, beg your pardon, Yasir Kaleem, last wicket to fall, is trying to play a cut shot through the point, and that's where the spinners likes the batsman to do. Cut shot slightly in the air, and you're goner.
Nasir comes into bowl. And quick fielding effort coming in from the fielder there at mid-wicket. Good work.
Yeah, that was a wrong one from Nasir Aziz.
Catch him.
In the air, chipped, taken, easy as they come, very soft dismissal. It's 8th down now with 84 on board.
Well, that is what Nasir is known for. Eating the tails. That was easy as you like. Soft dismissal, caught and bowled by Nasir Aziz. Farhan Ahmed could not do much. Just 3 runs to his figures. It's 2 more wickets. What Ajman Heroes are looking for.
The way it's going, I doubt it if they can even bat out their allotted 20 overs here. 84 for 8. Didn't expect this from Warriors, especially against Ajman Heroes, who've had struggles in the past in this tournament. The last game they were out, what, 70 odd runs. And I was expecting that this is the opportunity for Northern Warriors to actually get some runs, get some match practice for their batters as well. Talking about Yasir Kaleem as well, you're talking about the wicket. He was trying to cut it away. It was a very soft dismissal for him. Frankly, from a batsman of his caliber, you expected him to actually try and bat out till the 20th over. Another good ball coming in front from Nasir, the new batter. Haider defending it back to the bowler. Another dot ball.
It will be a big challenge for Salman Babar at least. Now he need to do the most of the work. And Haider will be up against the giant Nasir Aziz. He's bowled 4 balls, picked up a wicket, 4 dot balls. He's also having brilliant figures.
Catch it.
This one hit hard. That is mid-wicket the region and sailed it over Dawood for a 6.
Some intent coming in from Haider there. 90 for 8 now, 12.5 gone. And it's actually time for an interview at the boundary ropes. Namrata is ready there.
Here in between the second match of the day, and here I have with me is the captain of the team Northern Warriors, Rizwan. And Rizwan, please हमें बताइए, हमारे व्यूअर्स को बताइए कि अगर ये मैच का टॉस आप लोग ने जीता होता तो आप लोग कुछ डिफरेंटली करते या कुछ बेटर होता?
जी बिस्मिल्लाह, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अगर हम लोग टॉस जीता होता तो जैसे इस वक्त विकेट कंडीशन दे रही थी, हमारे पास अच्छे स्पिनर्स थे और हम डोमिनेट करते इस गेम के ऊपर और मैक्सिमम इनको जल्दी से जल्दी आउट करने की जो थी वो हमारा टारगेट यही था। लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम टॉस हार गए। लेकिन कंडीशन अभी हमारे साथ है। अभी अगर मेरे ये लड़के अभी खेल रहे हैं, इंशाल्लाह अगर पूरे ओवर खेल जाते हैं तो हम 130 140 करते हैं तो इट्स अ गुड टोटल।
आपके हिसाब से अभी जैसा चल रहा है, इज़ इट गोइंग एज पर द प्लान, इज़ इट गोइंग एज पर योर स्ट्रैटेजी, या शायद इससे डिफरेंटली कुछ हो सकता था?
मैम बैटिंग एक्चुअली पूरी हमारी क्लैप्स हो गई है जिसकी वजह से हमारा प्लान फेल हो गया और अभी इंशाल्लाह हमने ऑलरेडी इस पे वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं कि यार अगर पूरे 20 ओवर खेल जाते हैं तो हम 130 140 टारगेट कर लेते हैं तो हम इंशाल्लाह डिफेंड कर सकते हैं। हमारे पास बॉलिंग स्ट्रेंथ अच्छी है।
ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट रिजवान, देखते आगे क्या होता है। Thank you so much, viewers, and we'll continue with the match of AVR Pay Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. Over to the comms.
Shabba boys.
Well, thank you so much, Namrata Sharma, alongside Rizwan Amanat. Interesting chat. Rizwan will be more into the game, rather in an interview.
No run.
He knows that his team is struggling at the moment.
Struggling big time. Signal comes in on the offside. 92 for 8, 13.2 overs gone. If I'm not wrong, that's Mr. Khalid sitting over there enjoying the proceedings. It's pretty chilly outside right now. Currently, I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels very, very cold. In the meanwhile, quick running between the wickets here. We'll have to check for the temperature there. That's Mr. Ibrahim. That's the peace ambassador from the UAE. We interviewed him just a little while back and talked some really positive things.
That's up in the air. Gul dropping that one. That's supposed to be taken. Not 100%. There, Amjad Gul not giving his 100% in the field. They are taking things for granted. Tell you what, if they just keep on dropping catches, they just forgot Salman Babar is still there, and Haider cleared the fence very nicely earlier.
Almost there, but should have been taken. Faisal is bowling right now into his first over, last ball of the over.
No run.
A lot of Arshad Khan in his bowling stride. Remember the Pakistan off spinner. He used to bowl those high arm balls and what took a stutter as well before the popping crease. 94 for 8 after 14. We'll continue on that in just a bit.
Keeping close watch. All the dignitaries. Last over for Nasir Aziz. Hits it, connects it well. The sound of the willow says it all. That was 6 written on it the moment it left the bat.
So some counter attack coming in, and that brings in the 100 for Northern Warriors. They now at least have something to bowl at when they come out bowling. And of course, if they can get to 120, 130 maybe, which seems like a distant dream as of now, things might just go their way. You never know. It's a game of cricket. It's a funny little game.
One knee down, up she goes. Great hitting there from Haider. 14 runs from 7 deliveries. He's kind of playing two kind of shots, either block or go big. So the singles are crucial. Part of this game, you need to keep on rotating the strike. That's more like it's single. Well, if you hit a 6 to Nasir Aziz, he doesn't like, obviously, then he tries to get back hard at you. You need to be prepared. Cuts it well. Single only.
Heather has overtaken now in terms of run scoring. 15 of 9. Salman is on 14 of 15. Heather is going to be on strike. He's hit a big one. Salman has hit a big one as well in this particular over. Here we go, Nasir. 5th ball of the over. Nicely bowled. Some drift in the air, inviting the batter. Nicely judged and let it go. That's a good idea because still a lot of balls remaining and only 2 wickets in hand. They need to bat out their full quota of 20 overs. And if they do that and get a decent total, there might just be a match to save here for the Warriors. Big shot in the meanwhile and dropping shot of the fielder.
Yeah, 2 was the call. Salman was not interested. So 15 overs gone. It's 103 for 8. There'll be change in the voice. It will be Abdur Rahman Tariq alongside Mudassir Ali for the next 5 overs.
Well, thank you, Abid. And thank you, Faizan Khan. Nasir Aziz, the Dawn, picking up 2 wickets for 27 runs. Faisal Beg, the new bowler, gave just 4 runs in his first over. Almost double that tally.
He looks like a top order batsman for me. Haider Ali.
He is a top order batsman, Mudassir. I'm very surprised to see him at number 9. Number 10, actually. There you can see that. The cut shot belongs in the top order.
Good piece of fielding. Third man certainly saving 2 runs for his team. Slowly this partnership is building up between Salman and Haider. Haider moves to 20. Oh, what a shot this time over the mid-wicket fielder for a maximum.
And you have to remember that is against the wind. There is a breeze blowing. He's hit it into the wind, but still had enough to go for a maximum. Haider Ali Bhatt, where have you been, my friend? 26 of 14 deliveries, 113 for 8. Slipping away from the Ajman Heroes.
This time pushed straight towards the bowler. He has been dropped by Amjad Gul and he looks solid towards the mid-wicket. Quickly moves to 26. 10 runs has been conceded so far. Was there an edge?
I think so. I think there was an edge. The reaction of the wicketkeeper, the bowler, all saying that that ball had taken the outside edge of the bat. Yes, big edge, not easy, but you have to take those as a wicketkeeper.
Good comeback here by Faisal Beg. That is the end of over number 16. 113 for 8.
Well, at one stage it looked like this would be another double figure innings from Northern Warriors. But these two pulled it back nicely. Haider Ali Bhatt and Salman Babar. Salman Babar, the senior partner, came in at number 6. Just faced the 15 deliveries. 14 runs for him, but it's Haider Bhatt who's moved on to 26 of 17 down the leg side. Good effort there by Zahid and a single taken.
Ajman Heroes had a very good chance to get them all out. Below 100. They had dropped a couple of chances of Haider Ali Bhatt and they are paying for it.
Well, Dawood Ijaz is the new bowler, playing the role of the death expert here in the Ajman Heroes lineup. But he'll play a key role with the bat, Dawood, if they want to chase his total down.
Smooth action, Dawood Ejaz. Sensibly played by Salman Babar, giving strike back to Haider Ali Bhatt, who's clearing the boundary with ease.
Again, big shot that. Good fielding by Adnan al-Mulk, the captain. Just keeps him down to a single.
This time waited for this delivery, played towards the third man, Salman Babar. Singles are coming regularly for Northern Warriors.
Well, that's dangerous. That shouldn't have been a single there. Yasir, this last ball is a crucial one. A boundary on it, and it becomes a very, very good over for the batting side. But instead, it's a dot ball. A good finish by Dawood Ijaz. 118 for 8. Now at the end of 17 overs.
Shabba, Shabba, boy, Shabba, last three, last three. Overs. Quick, guys.
Faisal Bey continues. Again, wide outside off stump. Again, the point fielder tested. Keshav does well, keeps it down to a single.
They are picking up the easy singles, but they are not turning those singles into doubles. Running has been poor by Salman Babar, not responding to Haider's call. This time played towards long on region.
Shabba, 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 boy, Shabba.
140 would be a good total from here.
Well, I tell you what, Mudassir, if they get to 140, The momentum will be with the Northern Warriors, and momentum, as we all know, is key in the T20 format. 20 more runs from here would set it up nicely for Northern Warriors. Again, 8 down, and they've not even crossed the 100 mark. This partnership has saved them nicely. Well, we've cursed the partnership this time, the commentators. Salman Babar going for the big hit, trying to get a maximum straight down the ground, misses it completely, and Faisal Beg has his first wicket. The off stumps get knocked out.
Flighted delivery, and what a break he got on this delivery. Faisal Beg, the big heave by Salman Babar, lost his cool and was clean bowled by Faisal Beg. He goes back for 19. The score is 122 for 9 after 17.5 overs.
Shaba guys, same field, Shaba. Covering middle. One more to go. Number 11 से practice हो गई है.
Faisal Beg now bowling to Hassan Khalid, the youngster under 19. Left arm leg spinner by trade. He's come in at number 11. Another good over. 4 runs and a wicket. 122 for 9 now in the 18 overs. We have 2 more overs to go. And the Northern Warriors will try to get as close to that 140 mark as possible.
Look at this batting scorecard. Should go from down to top because Hyder Ali Butt came at number 10 and he scored 30 runs. He is top scorer.
The second highest run scorer is below Hassan Khalid. The extras 21. 19 from Salman Babar. Yasir Kaleem 13. Exactly as Mudassir pointed out, you have to go from the bottom up. See the highest run scorers outside the off stump. Again trying to slog it to mid wicket. There. That's the one. Go over cover. Pretty good inning so far from Heather. 30 of 23. He has saved this batting card.
Short run up, bowling his medium pace deliveries. Batsman keeping him on the off stump. This time played towards the deep covers. Hyder Ali Butt, Faisal Beg, a good throw. Very good comeback by Ajman Heroes. A long second over of the inning, which got around 17 runs. Once Sandeep Singh Sandy was out, wickets fell at regular intervals. He's sticking to that off-stump line, Dawood Ejaz.
Well, 3 dot balls in the penultimate over. This is good bowling from Dawood Ejaz. It's in the air. Oh, he slipped. The fielder at third man slipped. This would have been a very good over. But in the end, Hassan Khalid gets a crucial boundary. It's Adnan Arif. And I'll tell you what, Mudassir. He's one of those fielders that does not wear spikes when fielding in turf, and that is what happens. You slip on the grass.
Adnan Arif, a bit lazy today in the field, and this time he considered a boundary because of misfield. 127 Hassan Khalid on strike.
A dot ball to finish the over. What would have been just one run conceded turned into a 5-run over. Still not a bad over from Dawood Ijaz. Every run counts and that boundary will sting them. The Ajman Heroes 127 for 9 in the end of 19.
The final over of the first innings.
There you can see Yasir. No spikes. That's very dangerous. Even as a fielder. And he's got him. Faisal Beg has turned the ball a mile and knocked out Hyderabad's off stump.
Where was he? Faisal Beg got his first game. And what a brilliant bowling display here by this off-break bowler.
Well, the only thing Northern Warriors will say is that there is a bit of turn, there is a bit of bounce in this wicket. They have the bowling unit, might be able to defend 128. But the Ajman Heroes have done really, really well to restrict this strong, powerful batting lineup to 127 runs. They're getting into a huddle. They'll think they have a chance of causing an upset and getting those 2 points today.
A happy unit after a couple of disappointments for Ajman Heroes. They required 128 runs to win this match. It has been a great bowling performance. Keshav was pick of the bowler. Got 4 wickets. Faisal Beg got 2 to his name. Said Ibtisam also chipped with couple of wickets. Look at the batting scorecard. Wajid Khan, he made just 2 runs. Sandeep Singh Sandy, the dashing opener, fell on 16. Farhan Babar 10. Yasir Kaleem just made 13. Rizwan Amanat did not trouble much. He scored 3. Abdur Rehman for 5. Rock solid batsman Saqib Mahmood got out for duck. Salman Babar 19. Farhan Ahmed 3. Hassan Khalid 4. And the batsman coming at number 10, Haider Ali Butt. He was the top scorer with 31 to his name.
Yes, and the second highest run scorer were the extras with 21. These are the highlights. Then Nasir Aziz, the Dawn, started the proceedings. Bowled with the new ball. What a crucial wicket. Wajid getting out. Jazeb, well, he had an indifferent over. Conceded 70 runs but picked up a wicket as well. Sandeep Singh Sandy was looking dangerous. And hit a boundary and then fell to the Dawn. Adnan Arif, he was struggling as well with the ball this time. Farhan Babar taking a liking to him. And a good catch there from Ibtisam. That set the tone for him. Beautiful delivery to get rid of Rizwan Amanat. Saqib Mahmood. Abdur Rehman, beg your pardon. Bowled. Couple of bad deliveries, but in the end, Ibtisam bowled a very good spell. So did Keshav. Yasir Kaleem, a big wicket. Salman Babar, the last ball. Ibtisam's spell, getting a 6. Nasir Aziz continued with his merry ways, picking up a wicket. Haider Butt then walked in at number 10 and hit some monster blows. And there was Faisal Beg, who picked up 2 very quick wickets and took this batting order down. 127 all out in 19.1 overs, the Northern Warriors. That's the bowling card then. 2 wickets for 27 runs, Nasir Aziz. 4 for 16 from Keshav Sharma. Out of those 16, 5 came on that one delivery that he bowled wide down the leg side. Ibtisam said 26 runs given away, picked up a wicket. And Faisal Beg 2 wickets for 18 runs. Dawood Ijaz steady as well, just the 10 runs in his 2 overs. Jazay was expensive, and so was Adnan Arif. So there you have it, 127 all out the Northern Warriors. Ajman Heroes will need 128 runs to win this game and get their first points on the board. We will be back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. The AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net will be back.
AVR Pay News, Ajman T20. AVR Pay News. Ajman T20 Cup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the run chase, the second innings of this game between Northern Warriors and Ajman Heroes. We're live from the Ajman Malik Cricket Stadium for the AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net. Ajman Heroes will need 128 runs to get their first points on the board. The Northern Warriors, they've lost 2 games, won 1. They want to win another one and solidify their slot in the semi-finals. There is a lot of cricket to play in this AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net. The Northern Warriors team walking out. And walking out are the 2 openers, Adnan ul-Mulk and Adnan Khan. And joining me in the comm box for the first half is Faisal Khan.
Thank you so much, Abdur Rehman. Northern Warriors versus Ajman Heroes. 128 is what the Heroes need to win this game. Now, this is a smallish total, and sometimes these smallish totals can actually be a little tricky. So if they can bowl to their potential, and if they can put some pressure and pick up a couple of wickets up early, we have a game on our hands, Abdur Rehman.
Well, we definitely do. Fazan, you're absolutely spot on about the small totals. Can be a bit challenging sometimes. I do know Adnan Khan and Adnan Mulk both are not going to change their batting style, regardless of whether they're chasing 128 or 228. But a couple of wickets here, as you said, are going to make things very interesting very quickly.
I think it was more than a decent rearguard action towards the end of the innings in the first innings from the Northern Warriors, which has taken their total to 128. And that sometimes gives your team the confidence required, because you were down and out. It was looking at one point that they might just be out before reaching to 100. Now you've got 120 runs. And I tell you what, those 28 runs were bonus runs. They were 8 down for 80 odd runs. And after that, reaching 128, good job. Now they need to keep that momentum going in their bowling innings as well.
Well, this is good to see. This is aggressive. Farhan Ahmed in his first game for the Northern Warriors coming into bowl. Don't know if you know this, Faizan, but he has a unique record. Bowled 2 maidens and picked up 4 wickets in a T10 game. And he starts off. Oh, he's dropped him. Well, that was absolutely unnecessary from Wajid. That jump was not needed at all. It was landing right into the hands of the fielder. What a start this would have been for the Northern Warriors.
And that is what happens when you know the cameras are on to you. You just want to look good in every frame possible.
Well, it's the bitter truth, but he's absolutely right, Faisal Khan. The theatrics not helping Wajid Ali. What a start this would have been for Farhan Ahmed. First ball, wicket, and it would have made this run chase even tougher.
We all want to see an interesting game of cricket. That is for sure. And in the meantime, inside edge, unsure Adnan Khan. Only a single. As I can see, Adnan just scrolling across for a single. So 2 runs, dangerous runs.
Well, both Adnans seem to be very lucky today. Both have gotten a chance. I'm sure Adnan Arif in the dugout will be hoping the same thing when he comes into bat. What a start this from Farhan.
If luck is favoring Adnan's, let me change my name as well.
Well, the next time you fill up one of those coupons you get in the supermarket to win a car or something, just put your name as Adnan and let's see what happens.
I've never won anything with the name Faizan for sure. That is for sure. I've tried everywhere. Abdur Rehman. Oh, in the meantime, another brute of a delivery there and another missed chance.
Well, neither have I, Faizan, neither have I. Tried everything.
You at least found those 800 dirham suits, the branded ones in the US. He was telling me about it off air. I didn't even get that.
Let's not give our wardrobe secrets away.
That was a beautiful suit though.
Thank you very much. I've learned from the best. I copy you as much as I can from your social media posts.
I've told you already, I have never won anything. I'm not going to give you anything as well.
Well, the attempts have failed, just like Farhan. Ahmed's attempts are failing at getting a wicket. Again, drifting in. What a first over we've had. This is setting the tone for how this run chase is going to go. A catch dropped, inside edges, beating the stumps. And in the end, it's 3 for no loss in the first over.
Beautiful over. Brilliant over. First up from Farhan. And this can just set the tone of the game. It gives unsurety in a batter's mind that the ball is going to go out or is it going to come in. And this is where the match becomes interesting.
Well, Faizan, on a very serious note, I am surprised the Northern Warriors did not play Farhan Ahmed in the first 2 games. As I said, he was the highest wicket taker of a T10 tournament that just happened. And that, for me, is a horrible format for a bowler. Imagine bowling 2 overs, both of them maidens, and picking up 4 wickets and still not being able to play in the side.
In fact, during the T10 league, I had got the opportunity to meet Mohammad Nabi. So I interviewed him and I asked him, why didn't you bowl too much in the tournament? And he told me, it is a scary tournament for the bowlers. I don't want to be at the receiving end. Those were his words, Abdur Rehman.
Well, the shortest, fastest, quickest format, the T10 format. The godfather of that format is Mr. Shahji Mulk, who's the patron of this AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup as well. Another left arm spinner, the captain Rizwan Amanat coming into bowl the second over.
The stand-in captain, I must add, because Yasir Maharvi is the regular captain. Possibly an injury or something that has kept him today from coming onto the ground. Otherwise, he's one player who would always look to play and always look to bowl out the full quota of 4 overs.
Well, absolutely spot on there, Faizan. You have to drag Yasir Maharvi out of the ground. He would play 12 games in a week if he could.
Sometimes he does as well. He doesn't tell you. He just tells you 7. It is actually 12.
Well, he loves his cricket. I know he plays 2 games on a Saturday, 2 on a Sunday. He absolutely loves his cricket. Nan Khan going for that wild hoik. Gets it inside half of the bat. A single taken. No damage so far to the Ajman Heroes.
I have a feeling here, Abdur Rehman, that we've got a match on our hands somehow. I feel that this is going to go down the wire. If they can pick up a quick couple of wickets, this is a match that is going till the 20th over.
Having a look at the batting options for the Ajman Heroes. They've got Khalid Shah. They've got Amjad Gul. Ibtisam Said Faisal Beg can bat as well. Dawood Ijaz, the key batsman for me. Adnan Arif. And then the under-19 lads. We'll have to see if they can wield the willow. In the meantime, Adnan Mulk has dispatched that over mid-wicket for a maximum. Beautiful shot by the captain.
Premeditated, I believe. Look at that, how he set himself up. He knows that they have to got going if they want to reach to 128. That is the target in front of them. And he needs a couple of big ones. Nicely done. Cleared his front leg. Up and over. Straight down the ground as well.
Well, again, a short delivery. Goes on the back foot. Punches it to long on. Faizan, you and I have actually been in the com box when Adnan Mulk has been batting for all 3 games. And I think they've missed a trick here, the Northern Warriors. He is a bit edgy when it comes to the fast bowlers. Doesn't move his feet. We'll talk about that more after this. 12 for no loss in 2 overs.
The first ever AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. Amazing tournament till now. We've had some close games. In the meanwhile, Farhan continues and bowls those ones coming in with the arm and dipping onto the batsman as well. Some drift in the air because there's a breeze, light breeze across the ground, and it's pretty chilly out there right now. Turning away this one and nicely played into the gap. Salman Babar will have to do extra special to chase that ball. He couldn't. Eventually goes to the boundary for a 4.
Well, I'm just lucky he hasn't tripped Salman Babar. Looked like he was going to fall down running behind that ball. Hit very hard by Adnan Mulk. And as we were saying, he's going to prefer this. The two left arm spinners bowling to him in the power play. Hard hitting batsman Adnan. And he's gotten 14 of 12. This will give them a lot of confidence, the Ajman Heroes.
Nicely bowled. Loopy delivery in the air. Adnan was unsure whether it's going to turn or it's going to come in with the arm. It came in with the arm. Just defended it. Nicely done. And again, drift in the air.
Yeah, very well played in the end. Didn't go through with a shot. Adnan played straight with the straight bat. Wide given. Farhan now under pressure after that brilliant and unlucky first over. He's conceded 5 runs already.
And again on the shortish side, and again rocking onto the back foot. One thing's for sure though, they can afford to put on fielders on the edge of the circle because both these Adnans are not going to run very fast between the wickets.
Well, they have taken a single to Salman Babar. It's also on which fielders are parked right at the edge of the circle. You're not going to try and take a quick single to somebody like Dawood Ijaz, for example. You're absolutely right. Running between the wickets, Faisal is going to be key here. There, just like that, as you said. No run taken, but a good over for the Ajman Heroes. 6 coming off it. 19 for no loss. 18 for no loss at the end of 3.
$18 without loss, 3 overs gone. The good thing is that's 0 in the wickets department. That's a good thing for the Ajman Heroes. Adnan ul Mulk on strike. That's wide outside the off stump. And it is running towards the fence. Wajid will chase it. He's already dropped a catch. Limping around Wajid there. 2 runs easily taken. And Yasir just could not gather the throw as well.
Well, these Northern Warriors are wounded warriors at the moment. Yasir Maharvi missing the game for injury. Karnal Zahid missing the game because of injury as well. Wajid limping. Another big shot this from Adnan. Salman Babar having to do all the hard work today. Good start to the over. 1 legal delivery and 5 runs already.
Absolutely, good start. This is the kind of start that they would be thinking. Slow but steady. 23 without loss in 3.1 overs, going at almost 7.5 runs an over. This one is played well, up in the air. Is there a fielder there? Can't do anything about it. Played out and nicely timed by the captain, Adnan Mulk. Beautiful shot.
Well, you said it before, premeditated. And this one again from Adnan Mulk. Shuffled across his stumps. Brilliant connection with the bat. Sailing over that fielder. Adnan Mulk taking on square leg and beating it comfortably. This is turning out to be a very expensive over. 11 runs of 2 legal deliveries. And that required target is now in double figures. 99 more runs to win.
Absolutely, that's good counter-attack coming in from the captain, Adnan ul Mulk Nawab, on 23 of 16, chasing a smallish total. This is what we are talking about. There's What's good to see is that he still has a clarity in his mind that if it's in my arc, I'm gonna hit it out of the park.
Well, again, walking across his stumps. And Wajid. Well, he's very lucky, Wajid. That is very dangerous. You get a foot on that ball, and that's the end of your match.
And mind you, they dropped Adnan ul Mulk on the very first ball of the match, of the innings rather.
Well, he scored 24 runs already. It's the big unit. Has he cleared the fielder? Yes, he has. Is it running away? No. Oh, did you see that? Hassan Khalid taking a trip. Well, if they keep this up, the Northern Warriors, I think they won't be able to field even 6 fielders. Half of their side is already injured.
13 runs of the over already. And still 2 balls to go. Very expensive from Rizwan, the captain of the side. 31 without loss. Good going by Ajman Heroes.
Well, again walking across his stumps, Adnan Mulk. And again, the result is a boundary. This is brilliant batting in the power play by the captain. It's captain v captain. And right now, there is only one winner.
Good looking shot from Adnan. And again, he had made sure that he hits it in the area where there are no fielders on the boundary. So that's good cricket coming in from the captain of Ajman Heroes, Nawab, on 28 of 18 now. Very quickly on to 28, mind you. Adnan Khan isn't required to do much. He's just rotating the strike. 3 runs of 5 deliveries. Rizwan, this over is not coming to an end for him.
Well, it couldn't come any sooner than that. In the end, a dot ball to finish the over. Very, very expensive from Rizwan Amanat. He has to get his thinking cap on quickly. 35 for no loss at the end of 4.
Well, change in the bowling. Saqib is the bowler. Abdur Rehman was talking about him in the last over. And I think they're already a little too late bringing him on because they're almost going at 9 runs in over, 35 in 4. Without loss, well, that's sad to see for the Warriors.
Well, yes, they are on the back foot. Saqib Mahmood. He's military medium, but he has a wicked outswinger. Choosing the far end to come in because the wind will favor that ball going away from the right-hander. But going at 9 runs and over, the captain Adnan Nawab, 28 runs to his name. So he's helped take off those top 28 runs that you were talking about. The ones that were extra, so to speak. Oh, brute hit. All the power that Adnan Khan has on display in that shot.
What a shot. Absolutely amazing. Using his feet to reach to the ball. And for a big man, he has a good reach and a good reaction time as well. Whipping it away with his arms. Nicely done all along the carpet. So no tensions there as well. Absolutely amazing to see Adnan batting like that. 39 without loss. They're running away with the game already, the Ajman Heroes.
Again, the middle of the bat, is it? Yes, it is. One bounce into the fence for 4.
Creamed it, Abdur Rehman. That's called creaming it. The term is made for this shot.
And he likes his cream, Adnan Khan. I'll tell you that as well.
Whatever happened to the 0 calories rule?
Well, as his so-called fitness coach, I'm a bit happy that at least he's getting some runs, if nothing else.
That is the reason why my chocolates are going somewhere else.
Up on the stumps this time, trying to go over mid-on. Unable to clear that fielder. That required run rate is now less than a run a ball. 5.48 the required run rate. The current run rate 9.56. This is a very productive power play for the Ajman Heroes.
And again, up in the air, clearing the infield. So no harm done. A couple of runs for the taking there. And I think they will complete them easily in the end. So another productive over coming in, Abdur Rehman.
Oh yes, not getting any timing. Still, Adnan Khan. It's all the brute strength that is clearing the infield. But yes, another expensive over, 45 for no loss. The best opening partnership for the Ajman Heroes in this Ajman T20 Cup. And a good comeback delivery there from Saqib. Yorker.
Full and straight. You miss, I hit. That is his go-to ball, and it should be, because he's bowled them outside the off-stump, although he's got a little swing. But Adnan has been quick to pounce on anything that is pitched up to him. 45 without loss. Last ball of the over. 10 already from it. Nicely bowled. Full length delivery. Coming down to drive. Changing his shot just at the last moment. And that concludes the 5th over. It's 45 without loss. There's going to be a change in the com box. Mudassir Ali is going to be joined by Abid Ibrahim.
Bowling change, right arm over wicket.
Well, that is the current weather. Pretty chilly out there. It's windy. Humidity is 59%. Wind is blowing 16 kilometers an hour. And it's 23 Celsius out there in the center. One man sitting on my right is still shivering a lot. Mudassir?
It's very cold out there. I don't know how you are surviving.
Yeah, survival is the current word. And Abdur Rehman, the wicket keeper, has a ball in his hand. This is up and over. Sandy comes in from the deep long on to field that one. Well, I haven't seen Abdur Rehman bowling. This is my first time watching Abdur Rehman. He's bowling now.
This team, players can do anything. Wicket keeping, bowling, batting. You ask for that. Sandeep Singh Sandy, wicket keeper. He can also bowl. Imran Odi, who is not playing today. He bowls his off breaks. Both the Adnan Khan and Adnan Mulk gave a flying start and still on the crease. They are into the power play. This time taking a thick outside edge, going towards the third man, racing towards the boundary for 4 runs, and that brings up the 50 for Ajman Heroes.
Yeah, what a way to get 50. That's it. Outside off. Powered it down. Was aiming at covers. Getting thick outside edge. Moreover, that all counts. And the best part of this partnership is they are going with a very healthy run rate. Just around 10 runs and over.
It's time the keeper coming up, Yasir Kaleem, wearing his baseball helmet. This time Adnan goes towards the mid wicket. It's gone out of the boundary line for a huge 6.
I'm not sure it's a good choice to bring Abdur Rehman in the power play. The final over of power play when both the batters are well settled, and you can see that powering down towards the cow corner. Outside edge, big shout. Up goes the dirty finger. What a comeback by Abdur Rehman. It's a wicket. Yasir Kaleem making no mistake and took the big man out. Adnan Khan is a walker.
Need to check this replay. Brilliant piece of bowling by Abdur Rehman after getting hit for a maximum. Oh, what a swing there, and 10 out of 10 to the wicket keeper. It's really tough because it took thick outside edge of Adnan Khan's bat. Beautiful catch by Yasir Kaleem.
We were just talking about the partnership, yet they lost one. 23 runs of 14 deliveries for Adnan Khan. And look at that conversation. Well, Abdur Rehman might be sharing his tips of fielding.
Okay, you described it. Busy man Abdul Rahman, our commentator with Faisal Khan, and you cannot see him. That is our floor manager, Waqas. Is it Waqas?
Yes, it is Waqas. Who else it can be? Faizan Khan, along with Waqas and Abdur Rehman. They're having interesting chat, I'm sure there. Meanwhile, we have got a very, very talented left-hand batsman in the crease. It's Khalid Shah, one of my favorite batters.
Still remember, it's Dhai Khalid Shah.
Yeah, but he's developed a lot. A lot sensible batter he is now.
He can hit a miles away from the ground. A big hitter. And he has been a regular in the D Series tournament for Sharjah.
That's Khalid Shah for you. That is Khalid Shah. Trademark of the mark with the maximum. You can't ask better start than this.
Here comes boom boom Dhai Khalid Shah. Very first ball he played. It's a maximum. What a hit towards long on for a maximum.
A lot horizontal bat. He bats through the point. He's very strong towards the squarish wicket. Oh, a nice comeback there from Abdur Rehman, but expensive over. But got a wicket. A breakthrough they were looking for. It's 62 for 1 after 6. Not many batters has been used so far. It was two Adnans. Adnan Mulk Nawab is standing there, the captain. 20 deliveries he faced, scoring 29 runs. Adnan Khan got dismissed, scoring 23 of just 14 deliveries. Caught Yasir Kaleem, bowled by Abdur Rehman. And Khalid Shah joined just now and showed why he's been sent at number 3.
The batting order looks really good with the Faisal Beg, Seth Ibtisam, Amjad Gul. It's Saqib Mahmood to continue.
And that's given wide. Yes, spot on there, Nadeem Anjum.
It took a couple of matches for Ajman Heroes to come into their own groove, and they're performing really well. They started off with the ball. Now it's captain Adnan Mulk scoring bulk of the runs.
If you see, he's just standing and showing all his 3 stumps. And shuffles immediately when the bowler just takes his jump. So that is kind of disturbing the bowlers. Also, good choice there.
They're going at 10 per over, but still look at the running between the wickets. They took 2 runs of the last ball. Khalid Shah just faced 2 deliveries and he has already got 6 to his name.
Nawab kept it all along the ground. Easy single that will bring Khalid Shah on a strike. Well, you all want to see him going on, isn't we, Mudassir?
Yes, can you predict what's coming? The next delivery.
Well, this is a new end for him, and we knows that he likes to play against the medium paces and slightly into his arc. I'm telling you, the big shot is around the corner.
Abdur Rehman on your screen. He got the wicket of Adnan Khan, beautifully taken behind the stumps by Yasir Kaleem. Khalid Shah will be facing Saqib Mahmood. Beautiful delivery, just coming in for the left-hand batsman Khalid Shah. It's a rare dot ball.
That was good delivery. Sort of coming back to the left-hander. And the keeper is standing up. Yasir Kaleem would be tying a bit there to a left-hander. Moreover, it's a right and left-hand combination that will disturb the bowlers as well as the fielders. Nicely played. Sensible Khalid Shah. As I said, you have developed a lot. If you just go a few years back, that would have been in the air.
Definitely, Abid. He has improved a lot. And we have seen in the D series. And how about his wicket keeping skills? He was absolutely brilliant behind the wickets in the first D10 series, which was played in ICC Academy.
This one hit back to the bowler. Lucky there, Saqib, not to get hit hard. Well, Khalid Shah is a pure product of Sharjah.
He got more opportunities while playing for Sharjah. They have trusted him, and he proved time again and again with his batting skills, and I think he has led the Sharjah club also in a couple of tournaments and winning them.
No!
Yeah, he's been given a lot of responsibilities and trust. He's usually a skipper there. 7 overs gone, 68 for 1.
खेलते हैं तो सबको लगती हैं ये ऐसे जब बॉलिंग करते हैं ना अलाउ नहीं होती आपको पता है फील्डिंग के लिए हाँ हाँ उतारने तो कोई इशू नहीं है तो फील्डिंग के लिए पहले ठीक है बॉलिंग के लिए ना वो बाहर से इंस्ट्रक्शन भी आती है थैंक यू बॉलर खालिद यस हसन खालिद लेके चलो बच्चे के लिए राइट भूल जाए राइट से बात चलो दोनों को विकेट से होना है कुछ होना है तो खालिद भाई इधर आ बॉलिंग चेंज लेफ्ट आर्म ओवर विकेट सर्कल से आ यार खालिद नीचे नहीं मारते ऐसे उसको बुला के करते हैं देखो ना आप भी करते मार रहे हैं वो भी करते मार रहे हैं बार पड़ती है तो मोमेंटम करते
Well, we have left arm leg spinner Hassan Khalid. Coming down the track. He knows he's gone the moment he beats it. The ball further going away from the captain, Adnan Mulk. has to take a walk back into the hut.
It was the wrong one by Hassan Khalid, and the quick glove work shown here by Yasir Kaleem. That's the wicket number 2, 68 after 7.1 over.
He scores 33 of 24 deliveries. A captain's knock while playing and chasing small total can be tricky, as mentioned by Faizan and Abdur, because you're in there with two mindsets: either go big or just play right till the end. So it's 68 for 2.
Yes. Left arm over wicket. 5 more to go.
Slip is in for Dawood Ijaz. Solid performer in domestic. Off the mark with a single.
They have got 2 men. They need more. Northern Warriors, Ajman Heroes, after a flying start, courtesy to their captain Adnan Malik scoring bulk of the runs. Khalid Shah and Dawood, the middle. Both are most experienced batters of this team. They know how to win the matches with the bat. It's against the youngster Hassan Khalid.
Are not in control at all. Beyond the reach of the wicketkeeper. And ball travels 4 runs. These are free runs.
So he gave it back because Keshav also gave 5 extras, and this time it was Hassan Khalid down the leg. The ball just slipped out of the hands and going towards the fine leg for 4 runs. It's 74. Khalid Shah on strike. Though he got the wicket, he gave away 6 runs in 2 balls. This time coming in for left-hand batsman, played towards square leg region. Salman Babar, the fielder. He has kept 1 slip. Wajid Khan, who has dropped a sitter of the very first ball of Adnan Mulk. Dawood eyeing that mid-wicket area.
Slightly back of the line delivery from Hassan. And that will definitely not trouble batters like Dawood Ijaz.
There's a wicket going down at the other ground. We can see that. Hassan Khalid continues. This time cut really hard by Khalid Shah, racing towards the boundary, but a good slide there by the fielder, saving certain 2.
A good efforts there from Haider. He's absolutely saved a boundary. This over is been expensive because of that down the leg side. Yeah, that's where we can see.
Couple of hours back, he was in this ground, Umar Farooq, the umpire. Now he is doing umpiring in the other match.
It's learning process. The more you do, the better it is for you. Isn't it, Mudassir?
It's definitely Abid. And that's the end of over number 8. Score 78 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Well, those are our broadcast and streaming partners of this AVRP Ajman T20 Cup, powered by SkyExchange.net. City Blitz IMSG TV in United Arab Emirates, Total Sports, Afghanistan, Iran, Georgia, Pakistan, ATC Free Sports, UK and Ireland, T Sports in Bangladesh, Willow TV in US, Canada, Fancode in India, And globally, you can watch it in CricTracker. Hits it down the ground.
Northern Warriors have won the match against the mighty Deccan Gladiators. After that performance, the team completely shattered yesterday by Delhi Bulls, and today Ajman Heroes bowling them out for 127 and easily marching towards the target. And today, Karwan, I beg your pardon, it was Bangla Tiger who defeated Deccan Gladiators. What a thriller of a match! And the final overs, it was Abid Ibrahim in the com box, and I think you have loved that match and commentating on that thriller.
Yeah, excellent. And I'm very much interested in the way this tournament is going. It's getting its success, and the teams. If you look at the team of Ajman Heroes, they were down and out 2 games. They lost both, and now they look solid. They are on the verge of winning this game. Just the previous game, Bangla Tigers has bounced back after that defeat. That's incredible. You need to be on your toes. You can't predict the winner until it's done.
I'm really happy for Mohammad Farooq, the leg spinner. He conceded 18 runs but won the match with his bat. And talking about Ajman Heroes, the players who came in performed really well. Nasir Aziz, Ibtisam Seth and Keshav.
Yeah, it cuts it down. So now both these right hand and left hand batters need to finish the things, and very much capable. Khalid Shah and Dawood Ijaz, very talented batsmen.
Saqib Mahmood to continue. He is into his second over. Khalid Shah playing sensibly tonight. He knows it's an easy chase. He needs to be out there. What a brilliant piece of running between the wickets by Khalid Shah and Dawood. They took off the single, and then they saw the fielder is bit slow and took advantage of that and went back for the second run. Smart thinking by Khalid Shah and Dawood Ejaz. 46 runs more required from 67 deliveries. This time glided towards fine leg. Sandeep Singh Sandy very lazy over there. He started off lately, and that brings yet another boundary. The name of Khalid Shah. I don't know what to say, what's happening in com box. It's better if you can describe it, Abid. What's happening here?
Uh, yes, I can describe what is going in the ground, but certainly not in the com box, because this is what we are enjoying it at the moment, loving every minute of it.
Two friends of us are coming in, and I'll ask Faizan Khan to say something about this. Can you please see what Abid Ibrahim is having in front of him? Can you please describe this thing?
Well, it's a shop of chocolates and Doritos. That is right in front of Abid Ibrahim. And now I know why the buttons don't cling onto his jackets.
Dawood Ejaz looking to sweep that ball.
Well, certainly, I just can't keep myself off from these calories. Feel they are just made for me. Solidly behind it, just pushed back.
Abid, you please stay back in the com box because there is a guest coming in, and I'll take a short break.
Qasim Khalid is just pulling a bit of off color. Those trying to bowl googly. Well, I've been joined with a very special person, Mr. Yasin, the owner of Bangla Tigers in Abu Dhabi T10. Welcome to the mics and thank you so much for your precious time.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. We are just over excited and overjoyed because of such a great initiative. You guys have done wonders.
Yeah, it's a wonderful tournament. Basically, I must say thanks to Ajman Cricket Council for their this kind of effort. This is a nice effort by them, especially by Sajid Mulk. He's also the chairman of Abu Dhabi T10, and Saif as well. They have been done tremendous job for this tournament.
Meantime, it's Dawood Ijaz. We just tongued a big six over the cow corner. Well, Bangla Tigers have just won the game, and that was a very good performance. What you was watching the game?
Yeah, I've been following the whole tournament. Basically, I was looking for some young talent over there in the tournament, and saw that some young talent is doing very good. Basically, this Hassan Khalid also has played for T10 last season for me.
Yeah, it's maybe right time to bring you in the commentary box, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to see his bowling. Basically, he's a very good bowler.
So what are the plans for the upcoming events? Yes, you definitely guys are out to scout talent in the domestic in UAE. So what do you think that how good this initiative is?
This is a tremendous initiative by Ajman Cricket Council, no doubt about it. And this kind of tournament should be in the ground in every month, every time, so that young talent can play. And as much as they're in the field, you will get a lot of talented player from this kind of tournament. I saw some young talent beside this Hassan Khalid and other player. There are a lot of young talent is there. So we have to promote them and bring them in front.
Yeah, I just rightly say that we need to bring the talent. In fact, the amount of cricket is happening in this region is immense, and that will make you guys work a little easier now. Just watch it at home, wherever you are, and these performers will perform, and it's very easy to catch the eyes of the selectors.
Yes, obviously the basic thing is the confidence level. This kind of tournament definitely build up their confidence, and eventually they have been playing with the in Abu Dhabi T10 with the all international stars, and they are getting confidence on that. After that, you see their performance in this league. They are doing really very good over there. So as much as they will play, their confidence will grow up, and they will perform well in future as well.
Rightly said, will perform this. Well, whoever gets selected in that Abu Dhabi T10, they looks a different player when they switch back to the domestic. So huge shout out to you guys.
Yeah, obviously they are working with a lot of international players as well as the international coaches. Like last year, Stuart Law was my coach, Sean Ted was my coach, and Mustaq Ahmed from Pakistan was there in the other team, and some other Paul Fabrance was there. They are all international coaches. Whenever one player come in touch with them, their mindset and everything is changing. In playing or in the field everywhere. So their technique is developing day by day. That is a good thing for them.
Well, when this initiative of a 10 overs game started, this time Khalid Shah goes big, again hitting it towards the cow corner. That's another maximum, passing 100, 106 at 10.5. Coming back to our chat, when this shorter format of a 10 overs came in, how did you found out that let's put my team in it?
Yeah, see, I'm with the cricket for long days. I've been a cricketer initially, and then I become organizer in Bangladesh. I have my own team in Premier Division cricket in Bangladesh. After that, when I got an offer from Abu Dhabi Cricket Council and Saji Bhai, his brainchild is the Abu Dhabi T10 tournament. He has taken a lot of initiatives for this tournament to grow up. When I got the offer, I saw that there are not a lot of cricket countries in the world. If this kind of format come in the come to play, at that time you will see non-cricket playing country could be a cricket playing country. That format is best for that, because this is a 90 hours format, 90 minutes format. So 90 minutes format means whoever not interested, they would be interested. You see the football match finish in 90 minutes. So
Yes.
this format is finishing in 90 minutes.
Yeah, maybe a good idea to bring it the international level. Maybe we'll get the end of Olympics for the cricket as well.
Yeah. It is under active consideration in the Olympic Association to add in Olympic, and Olympic is considering this format because of the time frame, because the match would be finished in 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's what. I don't think so Olympic has a day for the 5 days test, but yes, we love the game of cricket, so we can watch it all day. But shorter format gets you those close encounters. It's always interesting.
Obviously, it's always interesting, and most importantly, T10 format is such a format. It is now second highest TRP tournament of the world,
Wow.
which is a big achievement after the IPL. After IPL, this is the highest viewing tournament.
Well, meantime, we just have a wicket going down, and that's a big blow to Ajman Heroes. Khalid Shah walking out. He's edged it. And looking at these talented, you guys are doing a fabulous job. You guys have taken the cricket domestic in UAE to the next level. Big thanks to you guys.
Let me thanks the cricket organizer over here. They are also doing a lot of activities for the crickets, and we are also trying to do some talent hunt program for this for cricketers over here. Hopefully, it would come with a good result for the UAE.
So what are the future plans for domestic cricket of UAE?
Yeah, we are planning something. We want to organize some tournament over here. We want to start a league over here, so that player can play regularly over here.
Definitely. That will make way for Amjad Gul to come in. So, the name of Bangla Tigers is also being used in this league. And how happy are you to see that Bangla Tigers have won the game?
Oh, obviously I'm happy because whenever Bangla Tigers owns, all Bangladeshi fans from Bangladesh, they are always happy to see the team winning the matches. And most importantly, you know that Bangladeshi people are very cricket crazy, and they are very emotional about cricket. And wherever the Bangla names and Bangla Tigers is involved, they always love to watch the match, and they always enjoy the winning moment also.
Yeah, what a nation, what a cricketing loving nation that is, and what a great talents we had from Bangladesh. Great.
Yes. Lot of talent over there right now. Bangladesh in South Africa. I wish them best for the tournament and test series. Recently we have Bangladesh has beaten New Zealand in New Zealand. There is a big achievement for them.
Yes. Talking about the achievements, you guys have done a fabulous job in achieving all the targets you have set. We are glad and thankful to have you with us, Mr. Yasin. You have wishing you good luck for the upcoming events.
Thank you so much, and hopefully everything will go well. And thank you so much.
Thank you. So coming back to the game, just a hit on the onside by Amjad Gul. And Yasir Kaleem collects that one. 2 runs. Haider got a wicket of Khalid Shah. And this one from Dawood. Hit it hard. Hassan Khalid comes in to save that, cuts it down from the boundary line. Well, joining me, it's none other than our hero, Mudassir Ali. Welcome to the Combox once again.
Thanks a lot, Abid. And there is a change. It's Abid taking leave for tonight. He'll be joining us back tomorrow, and it's Abdul Rahman back in Combox. It's a 1-1-4-4-3, cruising easily towards the victory. Ajman Heroes, what a splendid performance tonight by the bowlers, and it all started with Adnan Mulk in the batting department.
The left armer Farhan Ahmed continues to bowl. Very unlucky in his new ball spell. Just like that delivery. Missed out on a couple of wickets with the new ball. Adnan Mulk and Adnan Khan both very lucky to survive his first over. Adnan Mulk was actually dropped first ball by Wajid Khan.
This time played on the back foot, slashed hard towards the cover region. The ball racing towards the fence for a boundary. They need to make sure that they win this match before 15th over, so it will help their run rate.
Absolutely. Very well said there, Mudassir Ali. That's a good point. Net run rate is going to play a key role. There is a semi-final slot up for grabs. Very well bowled again by Farhan. And a victory within 5 overs would definitely shoot them up the table, the Ajman Heroes. They were lingering at the bottom, 2 losses after 2 games.
Once again on the back foot, there has been a misfield and the ball racing once again towards the same area for a boundary.
Well, Amjad Gul hits the ball very hard. We all know that. The fielder got a hand to it, but even that was not enough to save that ball from going into the fence. 6 needed now. Amjad Gul, 12 of 8. Dawood Ijaz, 17 of 14. We saw a brilliant cameo from the left-hander Khalid Shah as well. So this Ajman Heroes batting lineup is settling down nicely now.
We were talking about to finish the game before 15th over, and Amjad Gul is in a hurry. This time trying to cut, got beaten in the air. That's the end of over number 13. Score is 122 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Well, 6 more runs to get. 7 overs to go. Less than a run and over. And he has finished it off in style. 1 ball needed. Dawood Ijaz has hit a maximum, and Ajman Heroes has won this game with 6.5 overs to spare and 7 wickets in hand. What a run chase. It was a full toss. Dawood Ijaz was ready. Beautiful hit. And that's the end of the game. Handshakes all around. He'll be very happy, Dawood Ijaz. He's finished unbeaten. Ajman Heroes winning by 7 wickets against the Northern Warriors. It was just a few days back, the Northern Warriors beat Deccan Gladiators, one of the favorites of the side of this tournament. They have to go back to the drawing board. The Northern Warriors have not had a settled playing 11, not had a settled lineup. Ajman Heroes walking out after a convincing victory.
And look at the Ajman Heroes batting card. It was Adnan Mulk, the captain, scoring 33 runs, and Adnan Khan, his partner, 23 runs. Yasir Kaleem took his brilliant catch behind the stumps. Khalid Shah, he faced 17 deliveries and scored 26 runs. And Dawood Ejaz finishing on 23. At the other end, it was Amjad Gul who went not out, making 12 runs. Extras for 11 in this. They achieved this target in 13.1 overs.
These are the highlights then. Adnan Mulk, first ball, catch dropped, and then after that, stuck into Farhan. A 6 and then a 4. Rizwan Amanat was taken to the cleaners. Big hit towards mid wicket and then a boundary. Square leg. On the other end, Adnan Khan enjoying the medium pace of Saqib Mahmood. Abdur Rehman first got hit for a boundary. And then a maximum. Finally picked up the wicket of Adnan Khan. Very good catch there by Yasir Kaleem. Khalid Shah came in and made the statement. Adnan Mulk then stumped by Yasir Kaleem on the bowling of Hassan Khalid. It was Khalid Shah who kept on his merry ways. Dawood Ejaz joining him. This was the partnership, the match-winning partnership. And then an outside edge. Yasir Kaleem again. A big part of all the 3 dismissals. Amjad Gul then struck a couple of quick boundaries. And last ball, a full toss, dispatched to the square leg boundary for 6 to finish off the game. Bowling card, Farhan Ahmed was very unlucky not to pick up a wicket. Rizwan Amanat, 26 runs in his 2 overs, very expensive. Abdur Rehman, well, he picked up a wicket, but he went for 17 in his 1 over. Hassan Khalid as well, going for 21 in his 2 overs, picking up a wicket. And Haider Ali Butt picking up a wicket. 11 extras, just not good enough. The total 128. An easy chase by the Ajman Heroes. Well, that's the match summary. The Northern Warriors batting first, scoring only 127. Haider Ali Butt at number 10, the highest run scorer, 31 of 26 deliveries. Sandeep Singh Sandy, 16 of 13. Salman Babar, 19 of 21. Keshav Sharma, 4 wickets for 16 runs. And then Nasir Aziz and Faisal Beg picking up 2 wickets each. Then in the run chase, Ajman Heroes 128 for the loss of only 3 wickets. Adnan Mulk, the captain, leading from the front, picking up 33 runs for 24 deliveries. Khalid Shah, 26 of 17. And Adnan Khan, 23 of 14 deliveries. A wicket each for Abdur Rahman, Hassan Khalid and Haider Butt. Well, that is us from the com box. But before that, just a reminder of the games tomorrow. Maratha Arabians will be up against the Deccan Gladiators. That's going to be a cracker of a match. The first one of the day. And then Ajman Heroes will be up against the unbeaten Delhi Bulls for match number 11 live from the Ajman Cricket Grounds here in this AVR Pay News Ajman T20 Cup powered by SkyExchange.net. We will be taking your leave, but before that, it's Faizan Khan who's with the man of the match at the presentation ceremony.
Cricket Council, the Ajman T20 Cup, and this is the man of the match presentation ceremony. Check. Well, the ninth match of the Ajman Cricket Council Ajman T20 Cup has just concluded, and it is Ajman Heroes who won by 7 wickets against Northern Warriors. This is the man of the match presentation ceremony, and with me in the presentation party is Mrs. Nooriul Mulk on my left, and to her left is Mr. Serju Matthew, CEO Cineblitz IMHD TV. And of course, the man of the match, let me introduce you to him for picking up 4 wickets today for just 16 runs. Keshav is our man of the match. Keshav Sharma, can you please join us and take your man of the match award and your check? That's your award by Mrs. Nooriul Mulk and your check of 500 dirhams presented by Mr. Serju Matthew. Brilliant performance tonight from Keshav Sharma, picking up 4 wickets and breaking the back of the opposition. क्या रहा आज केशव? आज बड़ी कमाल की आपने गेंदबाजी की, आपको इंक्लूड किया गया साइड में, तो क्या बात हुई थी टीम मीटिंग में? पहले क्या रोल था आपका?
नहीं, टीम मीटिंग में कुछ ऐसी खास बात नहीं हुई। हमने बस यही प्लान किया था कि हम बेसिक पे स्टिक करेंगे, अपनी अच्छी लाइन पे बॉलिंग करेंगे और देखेंगे कि स्टम्प टू स्टम्प बॉल करेंगे, क्योंकि ग्राउंड काफ़ी बड़ा है और स्पिनर को काफ़ी हेल्प है विकेट पे, तो उसी अकॉर्डिंग हमने बॉल किया और हमें रिजल्ट्स मिले हैं बस उसी के हिसाब से।
बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी, 16 रन्स दिए, सिर्फ 4 विकेट्स हासिल किए। तो प्लान सिर्फ यही था कि स्टम्प्स में बॉलिंग करनी है, विकेट को कुछ करने देना है, या फिर आप कुछ अपनी तरफ से ट्राई कर रहे थे?
नहीं, जैसे शुरू में उनके विकेट्स गिर गए थे तो वो अंडर प्रेशर खेल रहे थे, तो हमने थोड़ी फील्डिंग उस हिसाब से सेट की थी कि उनको कोई इजी सिंगल नहीं देना, और फिर वो उसी हिसाब से जब डॉट बॉल हुई हैं तो फिर प्रेशर बना और उन्होंने बड़े शॉट स्ट्राइक किए हैं, तो फिर हमें विकेट्स मिली हैं।
बहुत ही कमाल की परफॉर्मेंस, आज पार्टी करना बनता है। 500 दिरहम का चेक भी आपको मिला है, सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस। आई वोंट टेक मच ऑफ योर टाइम, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द रिमाइंडर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट।
थैंक यू भाजी, थैंक यू सो मच।
Well, that was Keshav Sharma, very sweet person to talk to. He took 4 wickets and is the man of the match. Tomorrow, it's a double whammy as well. It's going to be Maratha Arabians versus Deccan Gladiators, and Ajman Heroes once again will play against Delhi Bulls. Well, with that, that concludes the presentation ceremony. Goodbye. God bless.
AVR Pay News, Ajman T20 Cup 2020.